Glaives are completely busted, in my opinion. Glaives really do seem to be a pretty hot topic of discussion recently. Glaive good, glaive bad. You know the drill. It's what happens whenever you have a new weapon. One is obviously more correct than the other, but who am I to judge someone else's opinions? Even when they're wrong. So a friend of mine, who is in the same Day 1 raid team as me, Mr. Cartoon, is an avid glaive denier. Well, that is what sparked my intrigue to make this video. I want to go over exactly why glaives are the superior class of weapons, and yeah, I'm a glaive snob. So let's get started. Let's start with the basics of what a glaive is, okay? Let's just start with the easiest thing to judge for a weapon. The gameplay. We aren't going to talk about perks just yet, just how the weapon functions. The glaive is fucking awesome. That is it. I went through the entire legendary campaign of Witch Queen twice, both times having the glaive as my primary weapon, and both times the thing was just a monster. The lunge and stagger you get with melee strikes on the glaive just make it amazing at ad clear and damaging anything you want to damage. While the damage without perks and mods, I will agree, isn't nothing to write home about, it can still one-shot literally any trash tier mob instantly, and it can hit multiple targets at once, and has the ability to stun lock any target in the game. So I'd say it has a few benefits. That's just the melee option though. We still have two other things to talk about, so let's talk guard and let's talk projectile. So the glaive does have a ranged option to satisfy your petty gun needs when you're trying to stay at a safe range. And I'll be honest, it ain't that good. The projectile is slow, it's pretty easy for any enemy to dodge given enough range, and just needs impulse amplifier to be worth using. However, it is essential in a build that we'll be talking about in just a couple minutes. So just don't write it off. It'll be good, I promise. Beyond our offensive, we also have a bit of a defensive option as well. The guard. The guard is a meter that charges when you shoot dudes with your glaive, and when you're holding down the guard, you will create a wall in front of you that blocks basically all damage excluding explosives. I don't know about you, but having the ability to be immune, kinda, for almost 15 seconds straight is pretty nice. It's pretty good. So I rest my case. Now that we've got the basics out of the way, let's start making our way into what turns the glaive into a good weapon and turn it into a godlike tool of death and destruction. Now, if you take a look at the seasonal mods available on the artifact, we have a few glaive mods to work with. We have Unstop, we have Glaive Suppression, and we have Glaive Dexterity. Pretty nice already. Glaive Dexterity makes it so that you can hit faster with your glaive, so that's just good. Then we move on to the mod Suppressive Darkness, which allows any suppressed target to be weakened. So you can kind of see where I'm going with this one. You have an unlimited 30% damage buff on a glaive that is already able to stun lock things to death. Do I have to say anything else? I really don't. It just pushes it over the edge, combining it with Unstoppable to guarantee that the subject of your abuse will not be going anywhere, and you've got a superior weapon. And we're still not done. This section is for you hunters specifically. This is something I noticed while doing my campaign on my hunter. I didn't even look at the aspects before, but if you have the aspect Stylish Executioner, you have infinite invis. Every single kill you get with the glaive, you get to be invisible. Not only that, your glaive can weaken without even using Suppressive Darkness. I seriously rest my case. Glaives are just officially a superior class of weapon in Destiny 2. I don't have to say anything else other than the fact that the perks make them even better. On the Enigma specifically, if you have Enhanced Impulse Amplifier, it turns the thing into a sniper. It gives it such good range that it's not even a problem with using your projectile. And also, having the ability to have max reload speed literally makes it god tier. You get to have kill clip as one of your options. When at base the reload is so slow and you max it up to max, it just makes kill clip insane perk to run. Also, we're still not done. It has Frenzy, so if you don't like having to reload after every kill, guess what? You don't. And Frenzy affects the fucking melee damage. It is just good. Stop denying the superiority of the Glaive. I officially rest my case. That is it. Subscribe, like the video. We're done here. And Cartoon, I swear to God, if you talk to me about this video and how I'm wrong, I will actually come to your house.